Hello, Leo. I hope that you guys are doing well. Make sure you all like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, comment your thoughts down below, and hype the video up for me, please. And thank you, Leo. Thank you to those of you that have purchased from my shop. My products are going to be listed down below. If you guys are interested in purchasing from me, for those of you that need help using your ritual oils, you already have my products. Please make sure that you are referencing the ritual library on my website, because that's going to give you a guide on how to use the oils, as well as following my Pinterest as well. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, protect me as I channel the messages here for Leo. What does Leo need to hear and know at this time? Block any interferences. Ow. Scratch the hell out of my nose. Block any interferences that could be stopping the messages from coming through for Leo. What do they need to know? All right, we have your era is in the reverse. I just saw at the bottom, yeah, we have no show at the bottom of the deck, turbulence, and judgmental stares. Somebody here could be embarrassed, so they're hiding. That's kind of like what I got with that. But we have your era in the reverse. Your time is here. End of struggle is near. You're going to rise up and stand in your power. That's in reverse. Then we have digital detox, finding peace away from screens, unplugging from the matrix, clearing mental clutter. So somebody's online doing something, or they're constantly in their phone, or whatever this is here. Somebody could need to get off of the phone, or I don't know. Because I don't know, whoever this is that's having an issue, they don't like what they're seeing, but they keep on watching something on the phone or on the internet or whatever. Yeah, this is like a TV. Somebody here's on the TV. So somebody could be watching a feminine energy. There's a feminine here. So there's two feminine energies that could be going back and forth. Whoever this is in the reverse. This person thought that they was going to be relevant, and they're not. Then we have pop culture influence. Allows pop culture to dictate or influence reality. Creates a distorted view or perception of how the real world operates. Then we have gap year. Taking a break to figure out what you want, resting period, a time out for reality. Yeah, judgmental stares, false accusations here. Right, so somebody is not showing up because they're embarrassed. Somebody here is trying to frame you for something, Leo. They want you to not show up here because it says empty promises, unreliable, non-committal, vanishing acts, disappointments, and burnt bridges. Then we have turbulence here. Scary moments that do not last long, unexpected challenges, chaos, periods of disorder. Somebody is trying to get you kicked off of a stage or kicked out of something by causing turbulence. They want you to feel judged, or they want you to feel something, so that way you won't show up to work or won't show up somewhere. And somebody is doing something here to cause other people to look at you in a certain way. Interesting. But it does feel like somebody's trying to frame you for something. Okay, let's see. You bitches. Y'all stay doing some crazy shit. I mean, it never fails with you dumbass hoes, but okay. The Fool here. The Moon. Page of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands reverse. Four Wands in the reverse. So I feel like you could be following your intuition right now about something with the Fool and the Moon. Whatever risk you're taking can feel actually scary. You could be worried or whatever. But I feel like you can't ignore your intuition. You can't ignore whatever this is that you're feeling called to go towards or leave behind. Whatever this new phase or new journey is, you're going to take a leap of faith. Yeah. So, I mean, if somebody is trying to catch you up in something or trying to like make you look like you're doing something or make something look crazy and this is really not, that's not going to work on you. So what's digital detox in reverse with your era in the reverse? Okay. King of Wands in the reverse. Ten of Swords. So I feel like somebody is not taking much of initiative here with your era in reverse. Whoever this King of Wands is in reverse, either they're a warlock, or they are intimidated by you, or they're competing, or they're a tyrant, they're abusive, or this could just be somebody where they're not in their era. Like I said, it's in the reverse. They're having a problem getting something up off the ground. This King of Wands is normally could have like an entrepreneur mindset, but it's in the reverse. So someone is having a problem with leadership skills, taking action, taking initiative. I'm hearing this person could be kind of lazy. Then we have the Ten of Swords. So I don't know, somebody here could be cursed to where so they can't even get up and make a move anyway. But for some of you with your era in reverse, this could be somebody trying to knock you off your square. For some of you, this is a spirit that's been sent to you to cause delay or cause blockages, to cause an ending to something that you're trying to build. What's King of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, look, the stars in the reverse. Aquarius. So the star is in the reverse. Somebody could have like a crown chakra blockage with the star in the reverse. This could be someone that lacks like faith, or they lack optimism. Okay, somebody here is like lacking inspiration. Someone doesn't have a passion or drive for something. They're lacking passion or ambition, or just like that get up and go kind of energy. Yeah, what's King of Wands in reverse with the star in the reverse? For some of you, somebody feels powerless. We got Two of Swords, Libra moon, and we have the Six of Swords. Eight 11 is on the clock. Two of Swords is giving like stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Somebody just doesn't know where the fuck they're going. With the Six of Swords and the Two of Swords, it's like, or you don't know where you're being led. There's something that you just really can't, there's like some sort of hidden information here. There's something that you can't see moving forward that I feel like your spirit team is seeing, so they're trying to guide you away from it. Two of Swords is somebody too emotionally closed off, or somebody's like in denial about some shit. What's Two of Swords? It's a lot going on with whoever this is. Yeah, the King of Pentacles is in the reverse. Oh, okay, so yeah, there's something in somebody's like blind spot or something. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, they're stuck in survival mode. So therefore, whatever action somebody takes, it comes to like it ends. Somebody can't get to a certain level in their life because of they haven't gotten down to the root of a financial issue, or why something can't get off the ground with their finances. What's the Two of Swords with the King of Pentacles reverse? Four of Swords in the reverse, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I don't necessarily feel like this person is having an awakening. I feel like this is about you. Four of Swords in the reverse is coming out like out of isolation and finding that mental strength to move forward. Ace of Swords is mental clarity. This could be two men here that went into business with each other. Have y'all ever just walked into like a workplace and immediately felt like somebody just didn't like you? Like somebody was watching you, talking about you, trying to compete with you where they don't compare, or hoping you just fail? Unfortunately, workplace jealousy is real. I deal with it too. Workplace gossip is real, and toxic coworkers are definitely real. So that's exactly why I created my Untouchable at Work ritual oil. This ritual oil was created for workplace protection, professionalism, well, professional respect, basically, career stability, confidence, visibility, and just helping you navigate difficult work environments. One of the ingredients inside this blend that I want to mention is devil's shoestring roots. Okay, for generations, devil's shoestring has been used in folk magic and root work for like protection, luck, and just preventing obstacles from tripping you up. The name actually comes from the belief that it could, quote unquote, trip the devil before he could trip you. So in spiritual work, it's often associated with keeping people from interfering with your success, blocking unwanted influences, and just helping you move forward despite, you know, opposition. So whether you're dealing with a messy manager, jealous coworkers, workplace drama, office politics, or people just constantly trying to undermine you, this is the type of energy that I would work with. I especially recommend this for people who are walking into just stressful work environments every single day, dealing with gossip behind their back, feeling targeted by supervisors, struggling with workplace like favoritism, or just constantly finding themselves caught up in other people's drama. Because not everybody deserves access to your energy, and not everybody deserves to affect your peace. Nobody really does, really. So sometimes the goal isn't fighting everybody. Sometimes the goal is becoming just so protected, respected, and favored that their nonsense can't even touch you. That's exactly the energy behind this ritual oil that I made. So if you're interested, my website is going to be tagged down below in the comment section. All right, so make sure y'all tap in. And this blend was also made under the Sagittarius blue moon yesterday on Sunday. So very powerful. Very, very powerful. Love you. But it went left really quick because this King of Wands, I don't know, I'm getting like an energy off of them where they're jealous. And you or somebody here could have a financial blockage, but you were trying to go towards a career path or a business or something that you thought was going to get you out of it, out of a financial mess, but it just put you deeper into something. So there's something here that came to an abrupt ending. Somebody got caught up in a situation that ruined their finances and kind of blocked their stability. There was some sort of betrayal that happened from one man to the other. Somebody's like jealous of another masculine. But it's this person, somebody doesn't know their own potential. We have the Emperor in reverse. So this person got taken advantage of. And I feel like too, whoever this is was kind of being lustful or greedy. And wasn't really looking at how something could actually affect them in the long run. Yeah, there was something here. What's the Six of Swords? Eight of Wands. I feel like somebody's spirit team was trying to warn them though, but the stars in the reverse, I feel like that's somebody's crown chakra. They're not getting any divine guidance or divine messages. They can't see the forest from the trees, just period. So they made a reckless decision, yeah, that ruined their stability, security. And Hermit is in the reverse. Somebody is not doing their shadow work. That's the problem. What's Six of Swords, Eight of Wands? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is you. You're receiving the messages, though. This is you. Eight of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. The Six. For some of you, you're a guide for somebody. You were supposed to be guiding, so I feel like you did. You did your part. Wow. So there is something that I feel like you communicated to someone, but they just were not, they couldn't hear you. I don't know. Damn. I feel like, yeah, the Temperance. I feel like you're like an earth angel or something. You were being guided to, Spirit was talking to you, talking through you to get to another person to help them see something. Something was hidden for somebody. They couldn't see something, but they did something anyways. They didn't make a wise decision. What's the Ten of Swords? Okay, the Two of Wands. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, your person is in the reverse, like... Maybe you could be waiting or anticipating something. Two of Wands with the Queen of Cups. This could be some sort of co-partnership or something like that. But I feel like this Two of Wands is like you planning for your future. Two of Wands, or that's what y'all were trying to do together. But this person could not be a person. Like they feel like your heart was in the right place with the Queen of Cups. Or you're waiting for somebody to finally catch on to something. Finally get it or finally meet you where you're at. What's Queen of Cups? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this was some sort of partnership or something. Oh. Three of Pentacles is a lack of, it's in the reverse. So a lack of teamwork, a lack of a collaboration, people that are just not on the same page or not working together. There's a lack of commitment and a group project or some sort of collaboration, whatever this is. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is in the reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. Like, this shit. I feel like somebody thought they could trust somebody and they completely betrayed them and stabbed them in the back. Like, dead ass. And it really fucked their finances up. What's the Two of Wands? Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I feel like with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, your consciousness could be kicking in and you're turning over a new leaf. For some of you, somebody's like trying to steal credit for somebody else's work here. Somebody has stolen something from someone. Whatever investments or whatever somebody's like trying to build, they're running off with someone's ideas or whatever. And I feel like you got caught up in this because you were waiting for someone to match you, especially maybe financially. But I feel like something abruptly ended. Somebody is finding out about a betrayal. So that means they won't have anything. You're not going to have it either. So yeah, like this person, this is what happens when you are not listening to your inner guidance. Somebody here, they don't listen. They're unawakened. But this is the kind of shit that happens when people are stuck in survival mode. They make decisions that are too quick, too fast. It's greed. Instead of really analyzing what they're getting themselves into. This person, what's the pop culture influence with gap year? The World is in the reverse, yeah. Something failed. There's like a disappointment or you having to cut your losses, yeah. Then we have the Ace of Wands here. So for some of you, you're choosing yourself here. You're not working with whoever this is anymore, and you're getting ready to, like, you're going to have to cut this off. Because they can't give you anything. I mean, what could they do for you? No shade. So there's a disappointment with the World in the reverse. Somebody doesn't have like this sense of belonging here. There's like someone is struggling with knowing where they belong. Yeah, we have the Empress. What's the World in the reverse? Somebody doesn't feel accomplished. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Three of Swords. Libra energy, Libra Saturn. So there's like some sort of heartbreak or pain or loss when it comes down to someone's finances. Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. So that's chaos. That's havoc. A lack of flexibility, or somebody's having a hard time adapting. They don't have any adaptability skills or whatever. This is a mess. There's like some sort of disconnect, or maybe this is you detaching. But something is just, yeah. So this is you probably taking a break and resting and trying to figure out what you want. Because I feel like you don't want to be a part of this. This is too chaotic. This is not even none of your fault. It's not your responsibility either to help somebody out of whatever this is. This person is going to have to learn to, first of all, whatever somebody's view of faith is needs to change. Because I don't think somebody really knows what real faith looks like. Because if you were faithful, you wouldn't have got yourself caught up in this mess. Somebody has to do some deep healing. What's the Ace of Wands? Yeah, Page of Cups is in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Man. For some of you, this is about somebody around another masculine that's jealous. There's another masculine that's really jealous of this person and set them up. They put them in a position to lose really bad. Somebody's lost everything. Yeah, so the Queen of Cups with the Two of Wands. I feel like you're following your heart. You're trying to decide if you should stay, if you should go, or how should you move forward. Something is ending now. You decided to end something. Because someone just can't get it together. Knight of Wands in reverse is recklessness. But this could be whoever this is that's jealous of them as well. That kind of ruined their financial situation. But I'm getting somebody just doesn't have a sense of direction. This Knight of Wands, now somebody's like stuck in fear. They're fearful. They don't even want to take no risk because they don't know where it's going to lead. But there's a passion or desire for something, but they don't know how to get up and get it. That's the problem. Page of Cups is in the reverse. So somebody's not making a move now because they don't want to look a certain kind of way. They don't want to be a failure anymore. So, yeah, something is just, it's a mess. It's a mess. Let me see. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? It's like somebody's like frozen in fear now. They don't know what to do. Because everything has, yeah, Page of Wands in the reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Damn. I mean, Magician in reverse, Spirit guides, and the Four of Cups. Somebody ignores their own intuition, or they ignored you as a guide. You were sent to guide someone here because their manifestations are not coming through. The Magician in reverse, this could be like a trickster or manipulation. Some sort of manipulation is surrounding someone, and you could tell, you could feel it. You know what's blocking somebody, but they don't. But they decided not to listen to you. So therefore, something is not manifesting for you here because this is ain't nothing manifesting for this person. The Four of Cups with the Fool and the Moon. Yeah, you're taking a leap of faith in a different direction because something is no longer, that's not going to manifest. Somebody's not tapped into their own gifts and their own manifestation abilities and power. Somebody is lacking clarity mentally. I don't know. You can't do anything with somebody that don't know how to manifest. You can't be the only one manifesting things. You're going to be drained completely out of it. So I feel like this Page of Swords, somebody was evil-eyeing somebody as well. But in spiritual work, energy always follows intention. What someone sends out, whether it's love or harm, eventually comes back to them. So this is why I created my Return to Sender by 1000 ritual oil. This oil is used to reverse negative energy, spiritual attacks, curses, hexes, and just any harmful intentions back to their original source, because you don't have to deal with that shit. Point blank, period. In spiritual protection work, one of the most powerful principles is reflection. Instead of absorbing harmful energy, you create a mirror so it returns to where it came from. That's exactly what this oil is designed to do. It helps reflect and shit. It helps amplify harmful intentions, evil eye, jealousy, gossip, psychic attacks, and spiritual warfare, sending that shit right on back to where it came from, instead of allowing it to attach to you. People use this when they feel targeted, when their life suddenly becomes blocked, or when someone is actively working against their success, or just in general their peace. Okay? It's especially powerful for breaking hexes, reversing curses, shutting down spiritual interference, and protecting your aura from ongoing attacks. Period. Very powerful oil. Very powerful. When negative energy can't land, it has to return to the source. This oil reinforces that spiritual boundary. So what was sent towards you goes back multiplied instead of staying with you. The goal isn't revenge. It's simply restoring energetic balance and protecting what belongs to you. So this Return to Sender by 1000 oil is going to be a tag product down below. Make sure you guys go check it out, and let's get back to your reading. Page of Swords in reverse is scatterbrain energy. Misguided, being misguided, miseducated, not really having a clue about what the fuck is going on. This Page of Swords in reverse could be a lot of paranoia or fear. Page of Wands in reverse is lethargy or predictable behavior. We got Page of Swords reverse, Page of Wands reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. Damn, somebody. Yeah, somebody needs to do the inner work. This is bad. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, Strength card in the reverse. They need to, they gonna have to do this inner work, boy. I'm telling you. It's a lot that they have to figure out. There's a negative pattern here of constantly receiving bad news. Things are just, it's just a never-ending cycle. But I feel like with the Ace of Wands, that could be your energy, where there's this inspiration, this spontaneity, this creative spark that you may have that you're getting ready to move towards. But I do feel like this person feels something the same way about what they want to do, but they just don't know how to get there. This person is really going through it, y'all. Lord. Yeah, this is... Let me look at something. I want to see something real quick. Yeah, Leader is in the reverse. Somebody has a lot of inner child healing to do. They have some deep-rooted issues that I feel like they're not seeing, which is the reason why they're putting themselves in really fucked up situations and predicaments. Like, dead ass. If they would just do the healing work, they'll be able to see what their next moves are, and they won't be getting tricked and caught up in mess. What's the King of Wands in the reverse? Shop is in the reverse here. This signifies retail shopping, overspending, excessive buys, online shopping, impulsive buys, shopping addiction. That's reverse. Okay. The ex is in the reverse. They're an ex for a reason. This can be an ex-lover, friend, family, or someone you no longer deal with from your past. X equals exit. There's a repeated pattern with you letting them in and out of your life, the past. I feel like you allowed this person to come back or something. And you got caught up in this, but I feel like you're getting out of it. Home. Get into the root of a situation soon surrounding a house, home, ancestral line, personal life, inner world, etc. Protect your home, peace, and set necessary boundaries with yourself or others. Personal life. Yeah, I feel like you allowed this person to come into your life here. You could share a home with whoever this is. Controlling. Sounds like a power struggle, obsession, impulsion, and controlling. I feel like somebody was so quick to try to make themselves look like they were a leader that they ruin their own life. Because this person, they're obsessed with how they look. They're obsessed with impressing you, and they did the exact opposite. That's the thing. What's the King of Pentacles reverse? Aunt. Bloodline here, so something about an aunt could be significant. We got synchronicities in the reverse. Pay more attention to the signs we are sending you. You could be missing the mark and relying on outside sources. Exactly. Trust us. Signs in nature, numbers, conversations, technology, music, visuals, locations, thoughts, etc. It says 3 days and 3 nights in the reverse. Then we have devils here. Be aware. The devil side of the spectrum could be causing negative behavior, fear, manipulation, control, domination, ego, obsession, or deception. Be aware. What's aunts here? Past lives. Oh. Some of you guys, you could be getting downloads from your aunt. Maybe your aunt passed over, or they could be still alive. But you know what's so crazy? Like for me, I'm now, like I see my mom's birthday a lot. I see my aunt's birthday a lot. I be thinking that that's the oddest thing ever. It's crazy. So I don't know, that could be significant. They say past lives. Your past is significant to the current or future circumstances. Utilize the past memories and reflective moments to push you forward at this time. You could also be experiencing a repeated experience of your past life in previous lifetimes or current. Okay, then we have spiral in the reverse, yeah. Overthinking won't change the current circumstances. Your thoughts could be spiraling out of control or being infiltrated by other energies. That's in reverse. So you're breaking something off of your generation. Maybe your aunt has went through this, or it's something that your aunt went through. I don't know. That's very interesting to me because I swear, like one day I was on the phone talking to my aunt, and as soon as I was about to hang up and say bye, we actually did. Her birthday appeared on the clock, like right then and there. So I had to call her back. I'm like, girl, I see your birthday on the clock. Like, what the fuck? Ever since then, this was like almost 3 weeks ago, probably 3 weeks, maybe a month ago. Ever since then, I've been seeing her birthday, like ever since. But I know it's because I know I'm healing something on my maternal line. It's something on my maternal lineage that I'm healing and working through. So it's very interesting. Some of you guys, this could be significant. I don't know. An aunt is somewhere involved in whatever this is. So I don't know. What's some of you guys, this is you being warned that you're out of sync with someone, with syncs in reverse. What's devils here? Tricksters in the reverse. Yeah, it's not working. Karmic. Yeah. Yep. Contracts. What's past lives? Key is in the reverse. Resolutions, problem solve, new open doors, alignment. Yep, you're out of alignment with someone. Yeah, bye. What's this over here, man? Mind over matter. Yeah, they don't understand that. This person don't understand this. It's all in the mind. They don't get it. Revive. Inspiration. So yeah, something is being revived. It says it's time to bring that project or dream back to life. Do not neglect the vision that are clear in front of you. Don't waste your gift. Inspiration. For some of you, this is this person trying to revive something, but they cannot. They're stuck. They're stuck. And they need you to revive something. So I feel like this is something that you have to break free of, because if you revive something again, you're going to be stuck just like them. We have follower here. Follow the leader. This energy aims to be in another's shadow rather than be in their own. They may copy, mimic, and recreate what another may do. No originality or desires of their own. Copycat. Somebody has a family member, yeah, mother, father, la la land. Somebody has a family member or family that is so jealous of them. This person, they just don't see it. It's so sad, though. It's so sad. They don't even know. I don't know, man. Crossroads, Libra energy. Inheritance, yeah. Watching your enemies. You got spirit baby. What's the Queen of Cups here? Somebody could have stole this person's idea or something. The idea that they had to probably take care of you and them is stolen by somebody else. Like, somebody needs to realize that they have a bunch of losers around them. Yeah, bloodline. We got mother and father came out, and then we have assumptions. Aries energy. Someone can have an Aries moon. Growth stunt. It says now is not the time to jump to conclusions without facts. Wait for clarity. Can't rush nature. Needy is in the reverse. And ancient is in the reverse. Yeah, you are connecting to the presence of the ascended ancient ancestors. That bloodline, that's in reverse. What's mother, father? Watching your enemies. Protection. Don't worry about the opposition. They are being watched and judged. Move forward with confidence and rest assured. Protection. Do we have spirit baby? Gifts. Attachment is in the reverse. What's assumption? Fish. Unexpected windfall, prosperity, new or passive income. Chair. This signifies stillness, waiting, patience, not getting involved. Exactly. There's the third party situation going on out here. Several seats. A need to wait, no action, letting things marinate here. Coughing and unwilling to change. Yeah, I feel like you're going to come to the conclusion that something ain't changing. Whether somebody got good intentions or not, the reality of it is something is not changing. It's just not. Because somebody doesn't see what somebody else in the background is doing to them. Somebody's energy is tied up with their family or something like that. They need to get rid of these people, man, because they're jealous. They're really jealous of this masculine. Angel of Courage, Ambrielle, 1919. Ambrielle fuels your inner warrior. Face challenges with bravery, holding on to tenacity, and let Valor be your guiding star. Bravery, tenacity, and Valor. Angel of Expression, Thronos, 1616. Thronos amplifies your voice. Speak your truth, express through art, and let the world hear your unique perspective. Communication, artistry, and voice. I feel like somebody gets drawn into arguments a lot. They argue, they fuss, they fight. They don't know how to, or somebody doesn't allow this person to express themselves. This is just, I don't know, it's kind of bad. Yeah, we have Angel of Unity, Metatron. It's in reverse. 909. It says Metatron emphasizes the interconnectedness of all. Embrace oneness, understand your part in the universe, and ascend to higher spiritual realms. Oneness, universal connection, and spiritual ascension. It's in reverse. It's in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, this person, man. I mean, it's sad to see somebody going through this, but you can't be caught up in the mess with them. Like, what are you supposed to do? It's not fair. It's not fair to you. Some of y'all are getting the courage to speak up and say something about something not being able to ascend or go forward. But I feel like their lesson is to learn how to express themselves or learn how to really do something. And they are not doing it. Somebody is gossiping about this person behind their back. It's whoever this person is, whoever these people are in this person's family, boy. These people do not like this person. Like, what the fuck? They're so jealous. Yeah, abandonment, alone, isolation. It's men too, but I feel like it's men that don't like another masculine. They don't want to see them thrive. What's not a one's reverse? Guarded, secure, safe. Yeah, fortune, abundance, luck is in the reverse. Good child. Somebody got bad luck with their finances. Really bad luck. Yeah, alluring, main, female, enticing, attractive, drugs, medication, addiction. Somebody's like jealous because you could have a nice looking feminine. That could be the you divine feminine, but I feel like you're removing yourself. What's drugs, medication, addiction? Somebody could have addictions. Sweet, compassionate, innocent. Law and order, authorities, court, legal here. Yeah, binding. So let me see what's alluring. Because there's like 2 women here that want the attention of a masculine. And it's so crazy because I feel like it's somebody in their family that want this masculine's attention. They don't want their attention to be all on you. What's alluring here? That's like, you bitches is weird. Corruption, bribe, coercion is in the reverse. Emotional manipulation is reversed. Self-doubt, envy, and insecurity in reverse. So that's you. That's alluring here. And then you have the drugs, and that's clarified by sweet, compassionate, blah, blah, blah. And we have law, order, and authorities. I feel like that's somebody's karma that they're working through with another feminine energy. Doesn't have to be necessarily a lover. I feel like that's somebody's family member. A mother figure. It could be somebody aunt. It could be whatever, a cousin. But another woman is here. That could be on drugs or whatever the fuck. They stay in trouble too. Somebody just in and out of court. They stay locked up or something like that. Yeah. So this is a man that I feel like is deeply in survival mode because of their mother. I was just talking about something like this in Cancer's reading. Somebody, because like I was telling Cancer, it's just like, you know, we can talk about men and what they don't do all day. Because I've just been scrolling on social media. And I mean, I relate to some of the shit women are saying about men. I get it. Like, I'm in an era where I'm not really thinking about no man. I'm not gonna hold you. But do I hate them? No. I'm just not. I just know how to just back off. But when you think about it, these men, they got parents. So what are the parents, especially the mothers, where are the mothers? What are they doing? Because if all the men are doing the same thing, if all the men lack leadership skills and qualities, if all the men are da-da-da-da, and I can only speak from experience because I've dealt with men that have mommy issues, like they really, real bad. So when you think about it, like we can talk about how men ain't leading and how they ain't doing that, but what the fuck, where are the mothers at? What the fuck is going on there? Like their mothers really are not shit. And it goes back to the women that they were raised by. Or a father, whatever the fuck. Because that's what I wanted to like get like opinions on. Because I'm trying to see if I'm tripping or not. Because it's crazy. Because it's the same pattern. Oh, well, you're not leading. You're not emotionally ready, or da 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 da. But it's like, well, who the fuck raised you? Why are you like that? What did your mother allow to happen to you, or what happened to you with your mama? Like, it's something that traces back with people parents. These men parents, their mamas be crazy. But even though I know that some men have good mamas, but they still end up a certain kind of way. So that's another subject, another story for another day. Because then you're just wilding out. Maybe it's a mental disorder. I don't fucking know. But what is going on in your household that got you like that? Like, now you're trying to have relationships with women and you can't keep one because of your heart is closed, and you're this and you're that. You can't manifest. You can't da 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 da. Like, and then we can't really keep blaming them either, their parents, because when you get older, you have to take accountability and responsibility for your life. You keep putting yourself in situations with your family, with hoes, with this and that, and then be sent somewhere crying because you're stuck here and you're stuck there. So it's just a lot going on. But when we really talk about getting to the root of the problem with these men, we can like really trace back to their mama. They mamas be raggedy as fuck. No shade or shade, whatever. It could be shady. It's the truth. So I don't know, man. But this was your reading, Leo. Hey y'all, so not everyone deserves access to you, and not everyone is meant to stay in your space. So here I created my Gatekeeper's Guard ritual oil. This oil is used to control access to your energy, your home, and your spiritual space, keeping unwanted people, influence, and interference out of it. It works by sealing your aura, guarding your home, and strengthening your spiritual boundaries. So certain people feel blocked, uncomfortable, lingering around, or naturally pushed away. People use this when they need peace in their home, when someone keeps popping up uninvited, or when they want a situation to end without confrontation. It's especially helpful for, warding entrances, protecting your space spiritually, for sure, and preventing energetic intrusion or spiritual interference. This oil also helps your space stay calm, protected, and spiritually sealed. So uninvited energy clears out and it stays out. So the Gatekeeper's Guard is going to be a tag product down below of the video if you want to learn more about it. All right, guys, so let's continue the reading. I hope this reading gave you clarity. Like, subscribe, share your thoughts down below, hype the video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.